Today we are going to take a Stihl FS38 carburetor. We're going to take it apart and rebuild it. So let's get started. I'm going to take off our cap and our filter as well. Keep those parts aside, you don't want to lose them. You're going to want to take an 8mm socket and unscrew the two bolts. Put it aside as well. You don't want to take this. We're going to clean this later. We'll show you how to do that later. So we're going to disconnect our fuel lines from the carburetor. So I'm actually going to take a small pin to help us take this off. Alright, now we're going to take the throttle cable and we're going to pull it out like this. So now we have our carburetor free. So we can put the machine aside. And first of all, let's open our repair kit and get out our parts. So I have my repair kit here. I just want to take these parts out, and you want to be super careful because you can lose these parts. So you want to keep the spring and all the parts safe in a special place. You're going to also have one little type screen that you're going to need in your carburetor. So you want to keep all those parts together. So I actually have a piece of cardboard provided with my kit. So I'm going to put these stuff on here so I don't lose them. So first thing you want to do for this carburetor, you're going to want to take the bottom screw out. And it's going to come off. You want to take this sticker plate off. You're going to want to put it into a pile here that you'll want to throw away later. And so now I'm going to get a container with carburetor fluid, and we'll see you soon. Alright guys, so now we have our container and we have our carburetor fluid. So we're going to take this carburetor fluid and we're going to put some in this container so we can soak our part here. So we're going to put that aside. We're going to set our part in the carburetor fluid. Just like that, we're going to let it soak. So for the other part, we're going to take the screws off on the top. And this, you want to clean the carburetor because sometimes when you're trying to work your trimmer and your trimmer just won't work, that's because it probably needs clean because you left old gas in it during the winter. Alright, first we're going to take out this plate here, the diaphragm. So we're going to put this also away here, and now we're going to take our carburetor fluid and we're going to spray it all around on this carb. Alright, so you're going to take a paper towel. You take it on the carb, you're going to want to dry that. And make sure before you put the carburetor cleaner around, you do not want the rubber, any rubber parts like we just took off, to be on there because it could be a problem. So now we're going to take our other part and we're going to wipe it off with a paper towel. Alright, so that part we're going to set aside. And then this part we're going to put in the cleaner. We're just going to let it soak around for a few minutes. Alright. So let's take our awl and pull it out. Alright. So let's put those paper towels aside. Alright. Screw. Alright, so before we go on and move on to do any other step, we're gonna blow out any carburetor fluid still left in the carburetor. So we're gonna take our primer bubble and pump this. Right. So now we're gonna put the bottom parts down. So first we're gonna put this back on the such. And we're gonna line up the sticker that we had worked on earlier. Up. Then we're gonna take our cleaned part over here, and we're gonna set it right back on. And to secure it, you're gonna take the screw once again. And now we're gonna we're gonna put this also in the carburetor fluid so we can clean it, because we've got some buildup on it. So like that. And remember, for next year, at the end of the year, please take your gas out. That will avoid you cleaning this, because it can cause some problems in your carb, and then you'll have to pay for the parts and get it fixed. So, as we did in the beginning, fuel lines first, like that. Then you're gonna take your cable, put it right behind the carb. You're gonna hook the fuel line right back on, like this. And then you're gonna line the holes up and slide the carburetor right back on. Before screwing it back in, just check if your fuel cable's working properly. And then you're gonna take and put your again, you're gonna take your drill, 8mm socket, slide a bolt right on there. Make sure that's tight. Alright, and then we're gonna take our filter. We're gonna put it back on. Make sure it fits snugly. And we're gonna take our cap, finish this off like this. So we're gonna add some gas, and we're gonna test this thing out. Alright, and I just got my choke, and we're gonna put my choke on here, filled the gas, and let's try firing this thing up. First, let's fill this primer bubble. See that gas come in nicely.